Archangel Michael has an urgent message specifically for you today. You've been sensing something different about someone close to you lately, haven't you? There's an energy shift you can't quite explain, strange dreams that feel too real, and thoughts about babies or children that seem to come from nowhere. These aren't random experiences. The powerful guardian angel Archangel Michael is watching over you right now, and he needs you to understand what's really happening in your life. Those dreams you've been having about cradles surrounded by blue light, the sudden thoughts about pregnancy tests or baby clothes when you're around a certain person, the way you've been drawn to notice pregnant women everywhere you go. These are all divine signs that Archangel Michael has been sending to prepare you for this moment. He wants you to know that someone very close to you is carrying a precious secret. They are pregnant, and they're hiding this pregnancy from you and others for reasons that go far deeper than you could imagine. This isn't about shame, fear, or simple family drama. The soul choosing to come into this world through this pregnancy has a special spiritual connection to you that spans lifetimes. The timing of this revelation is crucial because your spiritual awakening and this child's arrival are divinely connected. Archangel Michael knew you were ready to receive this sacred knowledge today, Archangel. Michael reveals that someone in your close circle is indeed pregnant and actively hiding this pregnancy from you. But this secrecy isn't what you might think. The person keeping this secret feels a deep, unexplainable pull to protect this pregnancy energetically. They sense on a soul level that this child is different, special, and that revealing the pregnancy too early could somehow interfere with the divine plan unfolding. This unborn child carries extraordinary spiritual gifts that will not only transform their own family, but will play a crucial role in your spiritual journey and awakening. The soul of this child has been waiting in the spiritual realm for exactly the right moment, the right family, and the right circumstances to incarnate. What makes this even more profound is that this child's soul has a pre-birth agreement with your soul. They chose to come into your life circle specifically to help activate dormant spiritual abilities within you. The mother is hiding the pregnancy. Because her maternal instincts are being guided by divine wisdom she doesn't fully understand. She knows intuitively that this pregnancy must be protected spiritually until the timing is perfect for revelation. Her secrecy is actually a form of spiritual protection for both the child and everyone connected to this divine plan. Archangel Michael wants you to understand that you're receiving this revelation now, because you have a sacred role to play as this child's spiritual guardian. The reason this will shake your soul is because it will awaken you to your own spiritual gifts and your divine purpose in ways you never expected. Now you need to understand all the signs that Archangel Michael has been sending you to prepare for this revelation. Think back to the past few weeks or months. Have you been having unusually vivid dreams about babies or children surrounded by golden or blue light? These weren't just dreams. They were spiritual visions showing you the soul preparing to enter your life circle. You've probably noticed the person in question acting differently lately. Maybe they've been more protective of their personal space, avoiding certain activities they usually enjoy, or seeming distant during conversations about future plans. They might be unconsciously touching their stomach area or becoming emotional about topics involving children or family. Pay attention to how your intuition responds. When you're around this person, you might feel a new energy or presence that wasn't there before. This is the soul of the unborn child making its spiritual presence known to you. Animals and small children often react differently around pregnant women, even in early stages, because they're sensitive to the new soul energy. Have you found yourself suddenly drawn to baby departments in stores or noticing pregnant women everywhere you go? These aren't coincidences. Archangel Michael has been using these experiences to tune your awareness to the pregnancy energy that's been developing around you, the timing of your own spiritual awakening. And these pregnancy signs appearing together is divine confirmation that everything is unfolding according to a higher plan. Archangel Michael now reveals the profound spiritual reason why this hidden pregnancy affects you so deeply. The soul choosing to incarnate through this pregnancy has been waiting in the spiritual realm specifically for this moment in your spiritual development. This isn't a random pregnancy announcement, it's a divinely orchestrated event that will catalyze your own spiritual gifts in ways you can't yet imagine. Before birth, souls make agreements with other souls about how they'll support each other's growth during their earthly journey. The soul of this unborn child made such an agreement with your soul lifetimes ago. They promised to enter your life circle at exactly the moment when you needed their special energy to unlock your dormant spiritual abilities. This child will carry extraordinary intuitive gifts from birth. Their very presence will act like a spiritual tuning fork, helping to activate similar abilities within you and others in your family line. They're what spiritual teachers call a catalyst soul, someone whose life purpose includes awakening the gifts of those around them. The mother senses this spiritual significance even though she may not understand it consciously. Her instinct to hide the pregnancy is actually spiritual wisdom guiding her to protect this sacred process until the divine timing is perfect. She knows on a deep level that this child is special and that their arrival will change everything for everyone connected to them. This explains why you've been experiencing your own spiritual awakening symptoms recently. Increased intuition, prophetic dreams, sensing energies around people. The approaching birth of this spiritually gifted child is already beginning to activate your own dormant abilities. Their soul has been preparing the energetic ground for their arrival by awakening the spiritual gifts of those who will guide and protect them throughout their life. Archangel Michael is now calling you to step into your role as this child's spiritual guardian and protector. Even though the pregnancy is still secret, you can begin sending powerful protection and blessings to both mother and child from a distance. This sacred work begins now, before the pregnancy is officially announced. Start each morning with this protection prayer. Archangel Michael, I place this mother and her unborn child under your divine protection. Surround them with your blue light of safety and strength. Guide this pregnancy with your wisdom and love. Thank you for allowing me to serve as their spiritual guardian. Feel the energy of this prayer creating a protective shield around them. Both. Practice daily visualization to strengthen this spiritual protection. Close your eyes and imagine a bubble of bright golden light surrounding the mother. See this light extending to completely encompass the growing child within her. Visualize Archangel Michael standing guard over them both, his sword of light creating an impenetrable barrier against any negative energy or harm. Create a sacred space in your home dedicated to this incoming soul. This could be a small corner with a white or blue candle, a clear glass of water, and perhaps a small angel figure. Light the candle each evening and send loving thoughts to the child's soul, letting them know they're welcomed and protected. The blue light meditation is particularly powerful for pregnancy protection. Breathe in blue healing light and send it directly to the mother and child through your loving intention. Many report feeling a warm sensation in their heart area when this energy connection is successfully established. You'll know your spiritual protection is working when you notice the mother seeming calmer and more peaceful, when your own intuitive abilities strengthen, and when you begin finding blue feathers or seeing flashes of blue light, signs that Archangel Michael is confirming your guardian role. The timing of this pregnancy and your awareness of it is no accident. Archangel Michael reveals that several cosmic and spiritual factors have aligned perfectly to make this the ideal moment for this soul to incarnate and for you to receive this revelation. Your own spiritual awakening has reached the exact stage where you're ready to accept the responsibility of being a spiritual guardian. If this information had come to you earlier, you might have dismissed it or felt overwhelmed. Now your spiritual gifts have developed enough to handle this sacred knowledge and act upon it appropriately. The current spiritual energy on Earth is particularly supportive of gifted souls choosing to incarnate. There's a wave of spiritually advanced souls entering the world right now to help raise the consciousness of humanity. This child is part of that divine mission, and their timing was carefully chosen to coincide with this spiritual awakening period. The mother's intuition guided her to conceive at exactly the right astrological moment. Though she may not consciously understand astrology or spiritual timing, her soul wisdom directed her to create the optimal conditions for this special soul to enter the world. Archangel Michael also reveals that certain family healing patterns needed to be in place before this child could arrive safely. The spiritual work you've been doing on yourself over the past months has helped clear generational patterns that might have interfered with this child's spiritual gifts. This is why the pregnancy remained secret until now. The energetic conditions needed to be perfect for both the revelation and your acceptance of your guardian role. Everything has unfolded according to divine timing that protects both the child and everyone involved in their spiritual mission. Archangel Michael wants you to understand the extraordinary spiritual gifts this child will bring into the world. From birth, they will demonstrate unusual sensitivity to energy and emotions around them. They may seem to know things without being taught, show remarkable empathy for others' feelings, and display an almost supernatural ability to calm upset people just by being near them. This child will likely develop prophetic dreams and visions at a very young age. They may speak about things that happened before they were born or describe spiritual beings that others cannot see. Their presence will enhance the intuitive abilities of everyone in their family circle, including you. Animals and other children will be naturally drawn to them because of the peaceful, loving energy they radiate. They may show an early ability to communicate with pets or seem to understand what animals need. Plants and flowers often flourish in the presence of such spiritually gifted children. Their healing abilities will manifest in subtle but powerful ways. Family members may notice they feel better after spending time with this child. Headaches disappear, stress melts away, and emotional wounds begin healing more quickly when they're around. Most importantly, this child will serve as a bridge between the spiritual and physical worlds, helping others remember their own divine nature. Their innocent wisdom will often provide exactly the insight or comfort that someone needs. Seemingly by coincidence, but actually through divine guidance, their mission includes helping heal generational trauma and raising the spiritual awareness of everyone they encounter throughout their life. Archangel Michael will continue providing guidance as this situation unfolds. Watch for specific signs that will tell you when the time is right for the pregnancy to be revealed publicly. You might notice the mother becoming more open about future plans, starting to show physically, or beginning to hint about changes coming to the family. Continue your daily protection practices. Even after the pregnancy becomes known, your role as spiritual guardian doesn't end with the birth. It's a lifelong commitment to helping nurture this child's gifts and protect them from negative influences that might try to suppress their abilities. As the pregnancy progresses, you may find your own psychic abilities strengthening dramatically. Trust these new insights and use them to provide even better spiritual protection for mother and child. The connection you're building with this child's soul will become one of the most important spiritual relationships of your life. When the Child is born, they will likely show signs of recognizing you on a soul level. Don't be surprised if they seem unusually calm and content when you're near, or if they make eye contact in ways that feel deeply meaningful. Prepare yourself for the profound changes this birth will bring to your spiritual path. Your gifts will expand, your purpose will become clearer, and your connection to the divine realm will strengthen significantly. This child's arrival marks the beginning of a new chapter in your spiritual evolution. Archangel Michael stands beside you right now, confirming the truth of this divine revelation. The sacred knowledge you've received today carries great responsibility. This child's soul has been waiting for exactly this moment to begin their earthly mission, and you have been chosen as their spiritual guardian for reasons that reflect your own divine purpose. Begin your protection practices immediately. The sooner you start sending spiritual support to this mother and child, the stronger the energetic foundation you'll create for their safe arrival. This work cannot wait. Every day of spiritual protection strengthens the divine plan unfolding. Show your deep appreciation for this sacred revelation by giving super thanks, up to $20. This energy exchange strengthens your connection to Archangel Michael and ensures continued divine guidance throughout this miraculous journey. Your gratitude helps maintain the spiritual channel through which this profound information flows. Trust completely in the perfect timing of receiving this message. You are ready for this sacred responsibility, and both mother and child are blessed to have your spiritual protection surrounding them.